So Allan Saint-Maximin is no more. Allan Saint-Maximin is off to Al Ali in the Saudi for around £25 million, yeah. And in my opinion, I think it's going to be a miss. I really do. Since he's came to Newcastle on a 6-year contract in 2019, I thought he's going to make a difference. And in some games, he has made a difference. And some of the games, he kind of go missing at times. Yeah? And it's hard to take because I honestly thought that Allan Saint-Maximin is going to be here at Newcastle United for another season, at least, under Eddie Howe. He is, to me, an Eddie Howe project. How wrong was I? Did Eddie Howe really fancy him? I don't know. But it looks like that ASM is definitely on his way. He's having a medical in London, apparently, the latest I've heard, and he's going to sign his 3-year contract with the Saudi outfit. Now, before we talk about Allan, make sure you smash the likes, make sure you drop subscribe. My number's going up all the time. And if you'd like to become a member, then you can always join it for 99p. So let's talk about the flamboyant Frenchman. This guy is a maverick. This guy has come to Newcastle and he added a different dimension to the game. It's pace, it's trickery, it's skill, it's dribble. It's all there to see. It's all there to see. And he scored some cracking goals. The one he scored against Wolverhampton Wanderers last season was absolutely out of this world. I mean, it's something you cannot teach. The technique is there. And boy, did he met it. And he scored in the bottom corner. That's one of the goals I've seen for a long, long time. And what about the game against Man City? 2 assists and a goal. What a player. I thought Allan Saint-Maximin was going to be alive under Eddie Howe. But there's some of the games where the cans go missing or he just doesn't turn it on. On this day, he's a world-class player. On other days, it could be an egg beater. And I don't want to say that word because this guy is a magnificent player. He really, really is. The problem, he doesn't show it enough. That is the thing. That is the thing. And in my opinion also, I think he's a victim of FFP. So Eddie Howe's comments say, we don't sell this guy, then we can't move forward. Yeah? Allan accepted it. He knew his time was up at Newcastle United. And I kind of knew for a long time that his days was numbered. Yeah? And here we are. He's going to have his medical in London to sign this 3-year contract with Al Ali in Saudi Arabia. So if you look at the things out of football, yes, he's social media friendly and also does some great stuff for the food bank. He does things for charity and he's really good with the fans. Allan Saint-Maximin has always got time for fans, you know, and he's everywhere. The kids loves him, the schools loves him, all the people love this guy. And you know what? I've never met the guy, and you know what? I would have loved to have met him. I would have loved to have met him, but it just wasn't to be. Just wasn't to be. But Eddie says some nice things about him. There's no issues with him. He loved him. And he also said that there's things that is not seen from a football player. He's a one-off. I got to kind of agree with him. However, all good things must come to an end. And this is how it is. Allan Saint-Maximin scored 11 goals in 111 appearances in black and white. My best performance from him was against Manchester City. Who could forget that performance? He absolutely single-handedly took Man City apart. Even Pep Guardiola was absolutely memorised by this guy's performance. The problem, he doesn't do it enough. He's got to do it every week. Yeah, you can have 1 or 2 bad games, but if you look at last season, he's only scored 1 goal, 5 assists in 25 games. Yes, he's been injured a lot, But at the end of the day, he can be a world beater. Sometimes he can be inconsistent. I love Maxi. Is he going to be a club legend? In my opinion, no, he won't. You have to go above David Ginola, Lauren Robert, Hatton Ben Arthur. In fact, I wanted him to be better than a lot of them. It just hasn't quite happened. That is the thing. Is he going to be a fan's favourite forever? 100% yes. 100% yes. Because he does give it all when he's on that pitch. And the only weak link, he has got an end product. That is the thing. He does score some cracking goals. I can just count on one hand against Wolves, against Man United, against Oxford United in the Cup. That mazy run. What a finish. Yeah, he's flamboyant. Yes, he's a maverick. Yes, is he a world-class player? No, he's not. And I'll tell you for why. Because if he was world-class, then he'd be in the French national team. But unfortunately, under Didier Deschamps, he'll never get there. So, yeah, what can I say? Allan, Saint-Maximin, in my opinion, you're going to be a fan favourite. And do you know what? You always welcome to St James's Park for a visit, or flying visit. We've got games on. You know what? You, my guy, you're one of a kind. You are one of a kind, Allan, and we'll never forget you, mate. Yeah? All I can say to you, my guy, thanks for the memories. Thanks for giving us 4 great years in Newcastle United. It could have been better. You could have done more. However, we love you, Allan. We love you. Thank you for the memories, and good luck in your new venture in Saudi Arabia.